subsidize some of these suggestions that he's bringing on board.
Okay.
What I say,
Director, I hear our YouTube link is not active, so
Yeah.
check it out. Yeah.
if that is the case, other activities can also hold up to some of these things, because I've seen Rhythms on the Runway, also like a different version that is connected to Taste the Culture also coming, and it will also give a different face. Perhaps those events may accommodate all the high life and the other wings that you would want us to project. Okay. Because like, even though it is Taste the Culture, it entails a lot. It talks about food, clothes, and everything that has to do with tourism, including music. So if that is the case, I would want to believe, say, ebia omo jeno na ma other wings na ebeboa the main event, no. But I still stand and say now, after seeing this lineup, I say I am a little concerned, and especially how the event is even being promoted. I said it from the very beginning, say the back and forth now team Stonebwoy new or more having. For me, I saw say it was needless. Why?
Okay.
Because if I were to be in the camp of Stonebwoy, I wouldn't fear this event.
Okay.
Because from the very beginning, most of the things that were coming out of the whole preparation and announcements and everything were some way for me. And it is very clear. Ask yourself, say, if this is indeed all the lineup they have, then what happens to sa silhouette be flyer be no release here now? It be say a Banner Boy, it be say a Stonebwoy. What happened to that?
Yeah.
What happened to that?
Silly.
Exactly. So if you are not able to do it, why then do you come and hook your patrons like that? Then it means that from the very beginning, giving them what you are promising them, Nangasa is shaky on that score. And I am now tempted. I'm casting my mind back to what happened at the GT concert.
Okay.
And it is similar to what is happening here. This is a clash or a blend of Nigerian artists and Ghanaian artists.
Of course.
And on that day, since it is in Ghana, we need that dominance, whether you like it or not.
Okay.
We need that dominance. And in getting that dominance, will the lineup, the people that are representing
what we
us,
have so far,
are they going to really
dominate?
Because you see, interestingly, on the GT concert, they had 6 Nigerian artists and 5 Ghanaian artists.
Oh, I see.
Yes. They had 6 Nigerian artists and 5 Ghanaian artists. But at the end of the day, in terms of trends, we know the people that took the trends. If that is the case, I am also looking at this and asking myself, say, will this lineup be able to give us that bang, for us to say, okay, if not for anything at all, there was a record attendance for GT concert.
Okay.
If not for anything at all, there were some performances that hijacked the internet.
Okay.
Are we going to get the same thing with Taste the Culture? I am a little skeptical about it, on whether we are going to get it or not. So for me, yes, that is what will make some of these concerns legit, or make me pay attention to it. Other than that, first, I was not so much bothered, because say you per se a tongue near mama manfua. We need things that can attract them.
Yeah.
Okay.
So even if we would have to blend to attract the people, why not? Because on the day, most of the things that we are going to sell to them in terms of culture, that is our clothing, our food, and everything, Ghana will dominate. In Ghana, but on the music side, looks like it will see a solo on, because at the end of the day, even if our people are more than them, I am looking at, will they be able to have that bang? Are we going to finish the event in 2-3 days? We're still going to have discussion on it. And I see we na de chen ya pon obi antibie. And yes, sunye po anke nim say okay, say ni nyina e candidate ne ho.
Okay.
But ye be wie no, there are some events that you finish and it is as if say ensikra.
Okay.
You understand? There are some events that after the event is done, there are no conversation about it, whether through attendance, the quality of attendance, performances. Your friend is saying how the whole event was organized, and
yeah.
And that is my concern. Said this event probably might go out or go down as one of those events baby won't take shit, because even the hype before the show, no,
Adum.
And the form say
like
team.
Adum,
And the form say team. And I don't know. how the people, at least they should have like employed people to properly market the show. Employ people to properly market the show as to who these MCs are, or MCs on the show, supporting acts on the show, or whatever. As BBI is so closed and not much information is known out there. So I feel some way about it, trust me. Okay. And I am tempted to give this particular one to a listening ear.
Well, if you just joined us, especially on YouTube, I know you guys might have come in a little later. We are on live with Showbiz Daily, and the first topic we are looking at is a note from a would-be lawyer, or better still, an up-and-coming lawyer whose name has been given as MC Frankway, and he is not happy with how tastes the culture has aligned artists who are more with foreign taste on such a platform, thinking that, oh, on such a day, see, because we want people to taste our culture, we should rather go in for those who are coming to project rich cultural stuff that we have here in Ghana. Because of that, he is not a happy person. He has tagged Ghana Tourism Authority, GTA, he's tagged all the people in charge of December and Jake to think about this, that if it is possible, let's get Adani Best, let's get Wulom Man, let's get Samba Bobo Dance Group. They should come and show the people that this is who we are. We are Ghanaians, we are Ashantis, we are Gans, we are Kwaus, we are Northerners, and we are Evers. Say Kutu, say Bam. Now, Chabo is also here.
For the past, I think today will be the third day. There's a word hunting me. Like I want to do a video about that mantra, not a word. It's more or less a mantra that we say.
Okay.
Support your own. Support your own mantra.
Okay.
I really want to do a video about it.
Okay.
It's hunting me. Like anytime I'm quiet, that thing will just pop into my head like that. Support your own. Bogus. Support your own. Like when I hear that thing, what follows, and they say support me, but you can't say support me, say support your own. You see, our friend Frank, in his submission, he mentioned the names that he wants to see. That they support me there. I mean, there are some artists that he would love to see them perform, and he can't just say that bring these artists on board. These are the people that I like. So he will use the general mantra or the general idea that let's support our own and put our people on. No, these are the people that he loves to see them on stage. Okay. That's how I interpret the thing that he has written. Okay. There's nothing wrong for you to mention the thing that you prefer or you want. I mean,
it's a fair deal.
Yes, was hard. But the problem is that you don't always get what you want if you are not the one in charge. Okay. And that's what is happening here. Those who are putting these people on, when you ask them, they will say that based on whatever survey that they have done, whatever consultation that they have done, these are the people that they think that will attract the people that they are looking for. Okay. To sell our culture to them, taste the culture, whatever that the agenda that they have. There are some people in there who call themselves experts, and these are the advice that they are giving the organizers to do so that they will achieve whatever that they are looking for. Okay. So my guy has a point. Especially when it is a government institution doing it. It's our money. Yeah. So he has every right to complain or also suggest what he think or feels that is the right thing that they are supposed to do. But I will still go ahead and tell him that since he's giving people that are supposed to be on the show, those who are putting these people on, they are also putting the people that they feel that they have to be on the show. So whatever that he is trying to put across will not work. And why it will not work is as simple as that. I mean, those in charge at this point know better than you. You can suggest something to them. you can tell them that you think this is what we should do. But until it fails, until the results will come and we will all see that what they did is not what we were looking for. They are doing what they feel is right.
That's right, yeah.
So we have to allow
satisfying their own ego.
Exactly. Into omu we are near catch them say mase abansika. Mo dey command phobia omu deserve di. And you may get support or not based on how others will also see it. So for me, I think, like I said, he has a point. But the point is about the people that he wants to see. And if we are going by that, those who are putting these people on are also suggesting something that they want us to see. Okay. And unfortunately for Frank and some of us, they are the ones in charge. So it's not really about what we think or what we want. It's about what they think we want. But we will judge them after the show. Ye we bibi we are ye beka bibi a kire om. Se bekoye se nkoye no. Omo be hu based on the essence. So at the end of the show, at the end of the day, if it doesn't go well or we don't see, like Roland is concerned about even the publicity. Wakansa to them almost hear publicity. And so say results in the banana ankoya, then Roland is right for saying say Charlie, you people didn't plan well, you didn't get the right people on board to make sure it is done the way that it's supposed to be. The same way Frank's suggestion can now be valid that enka mo de walasi ni ochame kwame to so anka hoboma eni ayisi AI mo de ayisi be kan wa enke koye reala man for mama. But to Frank and some of us, in fact, for the suggestion that he is giving, I'm with him. Say there are some people even without them performing the songs, without them doing anything, when you mention their names, the tradition, the culture thing is linked to them. Yeah. Without saying that, oh, women are my culture, they are respected for that. I can Isoba, Riala, IEC, Ote Music, and those people. When you mention them, people feel that they represent our tradition, they represent our culture, the way that they portray themselves when it comes to music is what we will be. What we think so it's supposed to be. But you see, they are not doing the program just for Ghanaians. They are doing the program for people coming to Ghana. And
their target is actually those
coming,
who are coming from outside
exactly.
of Ghana.
Yes. And they have to satisfy what they want, not just what we want them to see. So if now they can justify it and say that, there are some foreigners on it because we think that people who are coming to enjoy our culture will love them. And they are not the only people in there. Our own people are also in there. If they will portray our culture, we think it's a balanced thing and we are good for it. So for now, I can't really push them that much for the selection that they have done. But if at the end of the day we didn't get or we don't get the result that we are looking for, then we have to hold them for it.
Yes.
At that point, we can say that yes, somebody, Frank suggested Walasi, Ayisi, Ochame Kwame. You didn't invite them. You rather brought Tiwa Savage and the other lady. I think no, Amare. I mean the Amare. Omo na mo say omo represent Ghana. And I say omo na mo pese omo influence those who are coming because they know them from where they are coming from. A decision omo take it whether it will work or not, time will tell. So at this point, I think, and even quoting constitution and giving us culture acts and all those things, it is good that you give that suggestion. But those in charge should be the one deciding for us at this point. But if it doesn't go well, then we will hold them accountable.
Well, to KOD, I know he's already under fire. He might not be directly the person to respond to this. I know Rexoma is the chairman of the Black Star Experience. When he meets Rexoma, he tells the challenge, that's why issue after the Copesica. Koye la la sula sana. Wabere so beti media event na. Maybe when you be, a be so when you be, however be the case. We wish all of them well. And for now, the December in GH, take it or leave it, is looking good. So let's see how best our people will welcome it, and I'm sure after that we all know what to do. Now, let's move on to the next business. Sarkodie has spoken about how Shatta Wale is inspiring him on his next phase of his musical journey. And there are some people who think that, oh, Sark might be talking as if he is projecting Shatta Wale, or he wants to give Shatta Wale hype. And that is Sark really sure that what Shatta tells him to do as an artist, he will do it, regardless of what he also wants to do personally. And this has sparked some debate. The other debate is also the fact that, well, to him and Shatta, from afar, you may even think that they are not very cool, they have issues here and there. But for the past months, we have seen that indeed, Omotala in fact, the beggar said Metalapan, no, Omotala as a, and I be brave, so I know so, I didn't come over Braba. Now, Sarkodie's Rapaholic happens on 25th December at the Grand Arena here in Accra, around the conference center. And this also means we have to discuss, when brands get to the top, do they have that kind of exchange of ideas, or because of competition, some people don't even try it at all? Again, is Sark using this opportunity to make Shatta look good, or indeed Shatta has been directing some of his songs and maybe the journey that he's on at the moment? Let's go listen to a portion of this interview that was held on Hits FM. Kwame Dazi, Doreen Avio, and when I come back, we will talk some more. Stay tuned.
When you papa or push him is a more. Funny enough, you never think about the Shatta Wale.
Oh, he says you should do more.
I did this one. I sent it to him, and anyway, about 3 songs that I sang. One day, my rapper cried, and then I sing it throughout. But I was very uncomfortable with it because I will write it, but send it to Namedi Abeto Abonte, it's hard for me to do it. And I said, no. This be the next phase where you for do.
I think so too.
I think so too.
Hopefully, but I'm a person very soft. So Timberland boots and fancy give it baby.
Sark, you love your Timberland boots.
Yes, it's very masculine. It gives you the rap energy, you know. Who was stage now? You're hip hop. It feels good. The aesthetic of everything, my voice tone, the beats, it goes with that. You know, this song like this, you need a shirt. You have to be also yes. I don't know that be into me and the consistency. Be street cred never confirm.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, but definitely there will be songs that I'll sing.
Okay. Yeah. We love it.
Thank you.
I love it. And you and Shatta Wale, you two are like some serious. You two have some serious connection. It's like you talk mukasapa mukakra no mabum kakra.
Subanya.
So open No, but that's a good one.
This is Hits.
Well, so that was King Sark. Just some 2 days, and it is 25th December, a Grand Arena. I'm sure all things being equal, we will also be passing through to check how things will unfold there as well. But then, like the issues I raised, let me come back to Chemo to start this.
Yeah, I mean noticing generally about the interview. They say I think Sarkodie was so relaxed and
in this interview.
Yeah, in the interview, my so far. Let me just limit it to this year.
This year.
This particular one. Interview. I would say. I said, didn't come as if he's somewhere with boys or people, and he's just speaking like that. He was so free. It wasn't that formal. He wasn't that aggressive or defensive, trying to. I mean, yes, or avoiding certain questions or trying to. I mean, if you come hard, he will come hard. Kind of. I didn't see it in this, and I think this is good. He was so relaxed and he was just saying stuff. I mean, in fact, he was even more jovial for me than being serious about
in
whatever
was
there.
Okay.
Because none mood ne and I think this is good.
Could it be the people who did the interview that maybe he's very comfortable with them?
Yes.
You know, sometimes if you are going for an interview that you are comfortable with the host, it also puts you in that mood. The mood that, okay, let me relax and flow with them.
Yes.
If you are not very conversant with the people, you go and you are sitting on tenterhooks because you don't know Jimmy on Betty.
When next a bomb will
another who another before you get you get there, you have a feeling say there's somebody who is going to ask you a question to embarrass you.
Okay.
So you have to be careful.
Yes.
But this one, I think, now you free, like, and they were just going with the flow. Even some of the questions, the follow-ups were some commenter was making. It wasn't like prepare a question, bishop baby, or buy a better trouble bono like that. I think some people should take notice from this, and it will help for them to get celebrities or people to come and
in fact
on their shows.
I think you would agree with me. This particular issue has been one of the concerns I've raised over the
years. Yes,
that if we don't make the people feel welcome to us,
and
I think what's her name? Doreen and Kwame, they are winning with this.
Yes.
Now almost everybody feels comfortable. Oh, let me go
in there. Yes.
Because it's like, okay, it's a home.
Yeah.
When you come here, we will treat you nice. When you come here, it is an industry. When you come here, it is a family.
Yeah.
And so far, so very good.
And it wasn't like they are looking for something controversial to.
In fact, their case is that if you open it up,
and they
don't start it openly. Kwame does it for instance. If he's asking those questions,
yes,
he makes it so vague in the sense that, okay, if you want to swerve he gives you the room to
swerve. But if you want to enter,
yes. But in this case, Sarkodie at a point even said that maybe Baba can be minimum said a very controversial now. Adam Menkana, and I Adam say, oh, can.
We as them no.
Oh, we as them no. Obusana about negative comments.
How he deals with negative comments.
And I say, I think we are very controversial now. Adam Menkana, and I say, oh, can. And I say, oh, who in papa beer or be didn't attempt.
Oh, when you papa, or what the papa beer or the code you be at him.
Highway this
one who said why video allow a baby not despite a bass and another over his upon another like oh
my god
was why I say would do business on one oh my goodness obedi Sarkodie
he was
so relaxed for this interview. And once or so, who said, that's his way of dealing with negative comments. And or some more interview with him, and he was more jovial, like not was I funny. On say boys is here, and if you are in an environment that you feel so comfortable, then that's how he made it feel like that. And I will also say kudos to the presenters. I think they did well. Because almost edgy somebody it almost like it was that informal kind of interview, and I loved it. I really loved it. With the issue that he spoke about, the Shatta thing. You see how he said it. You know that some people can interpret it any way that they want. But he was so specific about it. He sent it to Shatta and Shatta said that yes, this is good. In fact, this is the next phase of you, so don't stop it. And it's a way of for Sarkodie, it's a motivation for him. It's not like Shatta Wale is pushing him to do something that he is not ready to do. No.
Okay.
Sarkodie at this point needed someone to validate what he's been doing or planning. And that is, he wants to do more singing. In fact, in the same interview, he said that why you be a fans and do
okay,
because I'm feeling comfortable letting people know that side of him.
Okay.
But or the man Shatta said, no, this is good, don't stop, you know. It's a way of pushing him to do more, or to say that okay, this is cool. Okay. This is the next phase of it, so don't do it. And who is at a better position than Shatta Wale to give that recommendation?
Okay.
He's a musician, he's successful at it. And you know, the suggestion, you know, it sounds okay if you know what you are doing, and somebody like Shatta Wale, onuzunima jumana waye bia sosidi. Ekacho said, no, this is something good, don't just give up. Why not? Why can't you share that? Why can't you tell people that yes, even Shatta Wale crash here, and one Sarkodie, you know, and I see nothing wrong with it, and I think it's even positive. Say a musician, your colleague or your friend, ever encourage you to do something, or no him say no, this can take you to the next level, and this is what you are looking for. It means obe feel good say munyana mo koso. And if something positive, oh yeah, that's what encourage you say koso, yeah, it's a good thing. And both presenters, you know, I can say yeah, crowns, yeah, G2. And you know, it's not like Shatta Wale ADCV Sarkodie to do something bad. Okay. There are some people who are thinking like Shatta Wale.
Okay.
There are some people like that. Just that Shatta Wale's suggestion or the opinion is very valuable as compared to certain people, especially if you are not in that space. Okay. Shatta Wale is in the space. He's in the business of doing music. Okay. And he has succeeded at it. Okay. It's not like or struggle down there. So if he's suggesting or telling you that no, this thing that you are doing, I think this is good, don't stop. I mean, it's positive. And again, it is also telling us, no matter what you see online, what people are saying, you know, okay. Shatta Wale and Sarkodie at this moment have a very good relationship. Because if you don't have that kind of relationship now, you don't go that far. Okay. Say the songs that you don't really feel comfortable releasing or sending to people, you send to somebody owning in your tight. No, you don't do that. And you know what it means is that Sarkodie and Shatta Wale relationship at this moment are very tight. And they are doing something positive. In fact, they think about business. Okay. Yes.
Now in the face of competition, is it everyone who will take some of these commentaries from the other person in good faith in the face of competition, knowing that okay, maybe I may a rap kino, na also me nyai singing, me rap na me singing, me singing my metra abia Stonebwoy, me singing my metra Kelvin boy. So how do you want me to survive there? In the face of competition, how will one take this one as well?
Yeah, so in this case, you know, it's not like Sarkodie starting singing and Shatta catching so may you. Sarkodie is planning to do something like that. In fact, he's been doing it but on the low. And all some people to affirm it, and some people to say you are on the right track, don't stop. And then Shatta Wale happens to be there for him to also say that yes, you are on the right track, don't stop. And then it is not by any means telling Sarkodie that stop rapping and just come and do this. Okay. It is just giving Sarkodie that assurance, what you are thinking, the path that you want to take is not a bad idea. Okay. You can even at a point say okay, me and I'm but also by there, it is a good thing, don't stop. Yes. And like I said, if somebody like Shatta Wale na catch why you be that identity na unya and that's so, and I said the value of Shatta Wale giving that suggestion will be far higher than obi a onye musician or the same suggestion. They may have more knowledge even than Sarkodie and Shatta Wale in terms of maybe learning music. But ono now practically what trading in music why yenum atu ama manfo agye to manya ho scan. So ono no ka said num ya otu ni said the otu ni this is a good thing. I mean you will take it more serious than obi a also wasuan ma or ba becho how to sing or ba be ma the technicalities of music. One said that no ho hwe sa the one said the all change music.
Why advice?
And you know, so I think in the face of competition, this is not a bad advice. Okay. And if it is not going well, somebody like Sarkodie too, he has succeeded in doing music business.
Yeah.
And you know, say Nkoya, he knows what to do. Obetimi ejai. But the Koye man is also obetwaso. So Sarkodie was just looking for an endorsement kind of, because he's been doing it already, like he said, just that it wasn't open. And you know, he just needed somebody to say that you are on the right track, go. And then he got Shatta Wale to do that thing for him. So I think it's positive. He should just try it once or maybe two and see how far it will go. Maybe I would know he has that room or the luxury to try other things.
Okay.
And you just sit back and move on. Now and there are big companies almost succeeding in business almost yebi. Man feel that Google say Google start almost social media platform. Apart from apart from YouTube, you know, they have Google Plus. If Philip Poto. In fact, now almost said that unyanya Gmail account are not automatically. Oma created the water to still amount from pay. Make quiet Facebook. Yes, exactly. And you know, it happens in any business that you can think of. And you know, say Saki, you know, who's a enquire obeja. Say koye into swa obetwas. So for me, I think in the face of competition, this is good for somebody like Sarkodie. Yeah.
Okay, well, so you can also add your views to this. Sarkodie telling the world that Shatta Wale is that guy who is also inspiring him to do some more singing. I want to get your opinion on it. The fact that even in the area of competition, these two seem to be moving along and supporting each other's career so far. Ro, bring yours in.
Well, for me, normal, but again, it is interesting because you see, and Ushemwa, it entails a lot. This is what I mean. Look at an artist of Sarkodie's caliber.
Okay.
His level of experience, what he has achieved, and everything, but still taking advice in terms of another music direction from another musician.
Okay.
And even what makes it more interesting is the fact that the one that he's taking advice from is not directly, even though they are both musicians, it's not directly into his space. But he's taking advice from it, from him. You see, in Perebreno, people get to positions whereby they feel, say, Charlie, baby, I made read here. Obi intimate to me for. And sometimes even musicians get to, not only musicians, like even in life, some people get to certain positions and some people feel so, wait dear, I can't even suggest anything, not even in the form of advice, suggestion, I can't even suggest anything to him. Some people even give that posture. But this is Sarkodie, who has seen almost everything, who has done almost everything that there is to do, but is still looking for another sense of direction and is taking advice or suggestions from some people. Aside Shatta Wale, who knows how many people that Sarkodie takes advice from? Sometimes people paint certain pictures and one share some misconception it me rap fans. At times, it even got to songwriters. Ubeti say, oh, we are trying your mama, we are twa. Any uti album. And that misconception, we had some T-bomb causophobia. Omujitu more trumpets are there. oh wait you're the AI natural infinity abom. That is the kind of T-bone cost of perception that some people were driving. And this is Sarkodie that we are talking about. And you see, when your first time at Sarkodie is singing, and like Chemu said, it is something that is in connection with his career. Me the dey make say advice ne dey. Me yempo advice. Tie. Ana wo dey eje. Se wo di be ye adwuma o, umfa ye adwuma o. Ejina wo so. Ene ye wa lie. And she was sitting there before you apply the advice. The advice may be the best advice in somebody else's life. But the bawa bra bumwa, you feel poto. And to Sarkodie, he said it. Say, okay, they asked him, so is he going to do more singing now? So, oh, maybe once in a while he will do it. According to Onone career, direction and projection.
Okay.
Okay, Timbaland, you're fine, I'm in love with you now. And yet, because it comes with its own feeling, it comes with its own charisma, like the opposite what they it comes with its own attitude. Inti say or share in direction, it be at a certain point and at a certain time. No person can say, okay, this time the person me call direction. Sarkodie's Mary album was singing throughout. Rap no was few. And who did most of the writing for him? It was Akwabwa. It was Akwabwa that did for him. He took an advice or a direction from Akwabwa. Was Sarkodie not bigger than Akwabwa? As at that time, he was. But then he still went for that direction. So it clearly shows say adi yensuya di enwie. Yensuya di enwie. Ubetimi yensuya free baby. It can come from anywhere and everywhere. And that is the situation. It can come from anywhere and everywhere. So you don't even cast your media sorry and it's possible. And one they get wamina.
Okay.
So for me, I think it is good. And if not for anything at all, I hope people will learn from the fact that okay, if we have top people in the industry as experienced as they are, still giving each other suggestions and advice, even into their music career or in whatever they are doing. How much more in Rome? How much more in Rome? Because sometimes you see even artists or more be C-list, D-list, or colleagues and I even say penny for po to or move from poa. Na akoye bibi e You see it and sometimes it sounds funny. But what Sarkodie is saying speaks volumes. And if not for anything at all, there are some people that yes, even though we are in a space where it is competitive,
yes,
there are some
highly
competitive. Don't forget that there are some people in the space who, aside the competition, wish you well. And on Ebema ebe pushi Shatta to come and say, oh Sarkodie, I feel you should do more singing. I feel you should do more singing at this time. Or I feel said this is the direction Ebia would take care. Because at the end of the day, what are they looking for? A relevance. And the relevance is what is going to give you the pay. The relevance is what is going to bring the money. So if you are not able, if you don't divert, even if you have to divert at a certain point, in order to still keep your relevance, why won't you do it? Baba Kone be more your more chin. Or not yet, he came as a rapper. Into Tiana and Chia. Oh, Kwan and Kwan. Oh, Fahaki to a bimpa there be. Sticking to the culture, all on the buy. Culture, all on the buy. Culture to us, yet, yes, dynamic. A boom one will boom. But what no one cheer about the chair, see horse statue. Kuntai, nothing do my shoulder. I'm keeping the culture.
Yes. Or more money, Amrado, a coin, and say, I don't know, or Jar.
Wejai, Equasing, as we have friend show near and Frewa now, Bofu. Your friend show near to Yana Cassinwa, now Bofu. It is the same with medical. Medical is, see, a prolific rapper. Medical.
Tight one.
Hard. But he knows how to blend himself into the system.
Under my rap ni.
Oh no.
Jemu to from
same.
Like on him time or Ben hard.
And
time Ben is soft. And on time what the be agro.
And on him time what the be off cry. And And that is who anything I'm sure say Shatta Wale pen asem because he knows how to flow with the system and he knows how like what the consumers pay and the video. And Sarkodie over the years have also been able to do it so well. That is why he is also relevant. Intino say, oh, share Sarkodie and Sarkodie's advice and suggestions. If he a bit say Shatta Wale more now what dear, who see a two for now winty, now they see oh, cow dear, the idea we a woman say you are everybody, and then I'll be prove actually be so rapping. And then I Sarkodie be prove actually be so rapping. And then I'll be prove actually be so rapping. Oh, rapping in Jay-Z, there be. Find something else that can also add up to the relevance that you are looking for. Now the OCO and now they are killing the rap culture and they are killing rap ya baba. Or bra for ne Reggie Rockstone mo kra no de hip life rap ne buy in the crown in puno almost sing. They sing.
Shatta cry no rap it.
Oh yes, say kind yes.
Bandana this no rap.
Or say kind yes. It is like that for me. I like it and I like say Sarkodie is bold and proud to say it. Obi wo mpo a ono ke nani wo mpo so la beka. Nani wo mpo so la beka say o Charlie this person gave me this advice. I applied it at a point and it helped my career no. Obi wo no ma because of some type of claustrophobia they will misinterpret some of these things into no. But we
not to the course.
But we what can I say? Dear be born in Adibe Batawe. Say oh obi ama suggestion ama take it and I say oh you soon a nice man who knows it is not always that Sarkodie probably would want to rap and it is very evident in his catalog. There are some that he sang, there are some that he went strictly rap but at the end of the day a relevance and relevance is what will bring the money. It is if he has to diversify to bring the money. Why would you want to?
But I mean, I can see a huge impact coming from Sarkodie in that direction.
For the singing direction?
Yes. When you just look at all my number rappers now, modern singers, it was a bank for them. Amrado, Kempaluta, and who again? There are some people they were hardcore rappers. Kofi Kinata, Famille. They were hardcore rappers. Almost years or more by singing. It is so easy for them, and people can relate to them more. And easy Kofi Kinata, have Mercy.
Lord have
the current one Mercy.
Part 2, no.
He said, it is the slow version of
rap. No, yeah, no.
Or rap.
Oh yeah, rap.
Or the I rap.
Or the I rap.
The same song.
The same song, the same lyrics.
Or
some more the Munti. And they will slow it down.
Slow it down, they sing it. Hey, Kinata, you deep, no, you deep. That's why no one on the rap here, you.
Waka,
and no one on the rap here.
No, we're rapping in and all. Was slowing it down.
The same lyrics. Who could hear rap now? Could hear singing? The same lyrics.
So, sir, rap now. Sarkodie, the deep things are all kind of their rap. So, or the singing. I can see a future in it. I'm not surprised. Shatta will say, no, don't stop this. I think
go ahead and do it.
Yeah.
I see. Well, let me read some of your messages before we move on to the next business of the day. Remember, you are still watching Showbiz Daily. We are live on Sammy Flex TV. On Facebook, we're streaming live. On YouTube, we are streaming live. And we want you to also share your views and information with us. We want to do this with you. So feel free and just follow community guidelines and we are good. Hey, okay, I'm coming. I think I have to refresh my app to get the new feed that came in later, so I can read it as well. It is what it is. Okay, it is here finally. And on YouTube, the good people here are also sharing some important information. And Matthew Ajay says, please, tomorrow Godfather have a show. Yeah, we'll be visiting Samini at the Samini Experience at La Boma Beach. Now Connect Afro says God is here. Get Up With Your Boy says, good evening, lovely people, my G's. Shatta, Wale and Sak don't see themselves as competition anymore. It is like some brotherly love type stuff who want to see each other win. The Voltage Mansion is looking really good for Christmas. I love the lights. That's Shatta Wale around the house. American Fulani TV says, good evening, Brasami, Chemo and Roland. So Brasami Park said more millions has come for Shatta. What is coming? Should we be expecting some big news this year or next year? And Kachi says, Merry Christmas, Ghana. As we celebrate, we should be mindful of our safety and movement. Enjoy. Advices are like up. What fits you might not fit me. Obi a futuo SAOB. Sarkodie has matured with the system. Every project comes with time and feeling. Currently, rap music and commercial now. It's about vibe and dance. Tap in and enjoy the moment, huh? And Kachi says, Sarkodie has matured with the system. Every project, okay. I think I read this earlier. Francis Ajay comes in and he says, Brasami, please, did you watch the full match between Freezy and Worldwide? Freezy wanted to punish the guy and Worldwide wanted to win. Freezy and Fing 9 and Yanon Nambias and Modern Muntatao. And Kachi says, ye too for now, Posa Baby, da yesu bebano, ubetra obeti bobole bobo. Now, Andreas Danso says, tomorrow I hope Wale will pull up for Samini. Yeah, all things really cool. We pray for life. We pull up there as well. Now, Kwesi IFS says, same way when Shatta haters hear his dancehall songs, they say he doesn't sing sensible songs, but his lyrics are very deep. Kwame Dede says, SM Shatta movement for life. Okay, now I can move on comfortably to Facebook to read some of your messages here as well. So we see who is here. Well, on Facebook, Godfred Dag Lombote is here. Redeemer Remedy says, well spoken, for life is for life. Godfred Kabute Osa says, God is here. Redeemer Remedy says, I was there when Shatta came on stage, and to be honest with you, the whole environment changed, and indeed, Shatta controls the streets and the whole of Ghana music. Mana Haruna says, more fire. Amenohu Kalusha says, the organizer should be serious for all at least 1 minute. Hamza PJ Music says, Shatta Wale give money. Me, I know get something because it's here. Sololam says, Shatta Sak, Kwekufidi is here, and Ali Abdullah is also here as well. And these are some of our people who are also sharing opinions, commentaries, and more with us on our streaming apps. That is on Facebook and on YouTube as well. Now, we just finished an interview Sarkodie granted to Hits FM. Now, there are some interviews Stonebwoy has also been granting to other media platforms, at least in the past. We've seen him on United Showbiz. We've seen him on KSS Studio, and maybe some people that he's also sharing. Oh, and on Vida's Beam channel as well. What's the name of that channel, self?
It is by the Duchuma something.
Oh,
Unfiltered with Vida.
Yeah.
Oh, Unfiltered with Vida.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought it was by the Beam channel. Okay. Say no na babaye.
Hey.
No na babaye. Tibia by the Beam channel. I can just pass that. Almost twice the side. Well, so in this interview, Stonebwoy was talking about something that I want us to also spend some time to do a discussion or a review on it, where he said he thinks there are some musicians in Ghana who are fond of enticing their fans, or who have a way of telling their fans or commanding their fans to do some things. And to him, there are some people he is seen doing that. In fact, this story is of high interest to me because I'm here asking, okay, even if Stonebwoy says he won't mention any name, and that there are some musicians who can entice their fans or who can tell their fans to do something, who could these musicians be? Who could they be? Like, why in the bit me account be? Why in the bit me account way? Oh, can omutimi yes I name no. Why in the bit me account? Who is part of it? So I would want us to genuinely listen to what he said in this interview. Then when I come, how each of you understood it, including those who are watching us. We can do that to do the review. This is still Showbiz Daily. Let's go watch this when I come back. Yeah, Twaso, stay tuned.
They say, type of unnecessary fight now, fan base now, yen so artist ni yen hwe na yen ti so any say they are incite woman unnecessarily no yen hwe na yen ti so me metu ma catch yourself yeah yen hwe na ti serious yen hwe na ti so me ma kan paying say ochina na metro dia ochina na metro dia en fa me incite fans da Sremo me incite fans da
to the bit of comment do a woman na I said there come back one I say etunu
say representing who in all confidence of course many a times if you represent yourself in confidence it intimidates other people and no nya insight me patro no nya inside the minimum nya inside you me say my property no go lock for yoku statement na no me say me bon pa say me property NCC you see yoku here ben na see yoku google na
yoku dey say what
thank you I had to say police station na me ka say afi we me bon pa say me go police station na obi akwa abanti no aye case mpatro te na me kana say very simple to me person me try mu say me Stonebwoy de me kan ha say bia kane no na maka bibi na asa insight ya but even po me in this say in my sanity I've been able to the American say they are growing through no we need reality
so when we say
incitement that's why I know say I will not incite my fans be nation say one cause problem they have been there say me TB and the am say baby I ekwe and yes I say econo what you say me person me body na asakwa ko different story but then ejuma e di free mu nie and e say the conkan and e say obuo ba ho na ban so to me hu ni say yeah respectable people Michael Jackson sebi and eba and I say we say yeah Jay-Z mu nyina the level of respect they give them we can also be giving such respect by the way we move and him say entertainment there but into ebo amayanko say the whole thing just because of fanatism me Beam Nation there me say omo ntisa
so have
I
you
can
talked
vouch
to
for
them?
that oh Beam Nation
oh
Beam Nation no to matter say some kind of incitement they say unnecessary incitement
social media there
you know me say I can me lead the Beam Nation
okay president
and I make my say we don't incite we defend what's supposed to be defended so they say some type of unnecessary fight now their families now
at Beam Nation we don't incite we defend I understand why
made boy
Beam defender
yeah when you check last made boy the apart from the handle was Beam defender
oh
yes yeah
and
the name was
saying to them they don't incite
they defend. So wow. Last made boy was defended.
Well, so like I'm saying, let's open it up. Sometimes I love this kind of conversation. At least it opens us all up to the real stuff in the game, the industry, and what really is going down. Now, Stonebwoy said there are occasions that artists incite their fans to do some things. He thinks we should stop. And I said no across TV. How do you say naka? Me person money specific. Said no, they not see. And no when the inside fans so many day. So Sunday man can come on the battle. The fans say tra Germany chomusa. Na yen share asem in general. How is he saying artists inside their fans? Who could be the culprits here? Which people could be the culprits here? And indeed, what is the solution to this? Bro, maybe you better start to a 9. What do you call?
My dream
Why do you have some kind of
like my dream because you see, yeah, ope a dean of artists that ABR because or more inside your fans. That's what you're asking. Why? Good. But the thing is that we can even mention Stonebwoy.
Okay.
Even in his own statement, when he was talking, he said, "Yen she na yen teso." Meaning he's part.
Yeah.
But I am also looking at one breath, you are part. In the same like statements now or commentary now mana what say wunye bida. Then you come back to say empo say why you be in the pastor. And the crowd won't this say why. Bro, where do you stand? No, where do you stand?
On the
no, you see. Adia menye Sammy boy, me family.
But he used a certain way in his sanity. In the time now, yes, a beer no,
so in his mind, he thinks if somebody else does it, the person also does it in insanity.
Or he can't talk for people, but for him,
he's talking about him.
And then on year done. So the beer when he's in his sanity,
And they say Obianye.
Into no,
They say Obi. Then technically,
you cannot change.
Technically, Obianye. You know why? Because nobody would go and incite people against another person just for nothing. Nobody would do it. It is either something is pricking the person. Something would have caused it. Whether the thing is genuine or not, and non can home. But bibi nebe kwa kwatwetweamba. Bibi nebe kwa kwatwetweamba. A typical example is somebody has announced say watoka. Oh, watoka or dinsika toka. Then you go for an interview and say it is a lie.
Certain.
And it is a lie, no. It is a lie now, kind. You were so emphatic. Very much, to the extent that your followers now took it up. And whoever you were referring to, no, they were going at the person left, right, center. And when the person also tells his followers, say, hey, Charlie, you people should also rise up. There is a problem.
So are they defending or
inciting? And no,
I want to label the people that you are saying say when they also get up or rise. So tell me so that I can label them.
They are defending.
Are you sure?
They are defending.
Are you sure they are?
But Stonebwoy will not call them defenders.
Yes, because he is the one labeling.
He's the one labeling. Oh, I don't know,
so he chooses the one that.
Exactly.
I don't know, in common, me tea or no one in common. After the me whom baby Ojina. Like I don't know where he stands. Is he really against it or he's against it? I say when I am part of it, it is not corruption, it is connection. When I am not part of it, it is corruption. That is what I'm seeing here. Because in one breath, is this thing not happening? Of course it happens. It happens in our space. Nobody can deny it. It is something that nobody can deny. And especially anybody that has huge following, nobody can deny it. Sometimes you don't even need to directly incite them. Some of the things that you say, some of even your silence, even goes ahead to incite people. Unless you don't know the definition of incite. Like, unless you don't know the definition of it. Or one kasa will pay explanation to the word. I just say one kasa will explanation to the word.
Okay.
But if that is the case, sometimes even your silence. Because I am looking at the same person that is saying he doesn't incite, sitting by another person, and the person is giving some fanfully fancy beer.
When Stonebwoy said me, I don't incite, I heard some people clapping.
They were clapping.
Oh, why won't they clap?
They were happy.
Of course.
Oh, okay.
Of course. They were clapping for the lie. They were clapping for the... Oh, of course, because it is a lie. Oh, you don't need anybody to tell you they are not kind of intro. Intro. And you mean intro because you see, saying intro, and you even the person that was not even able to pinpoint where he stands in that same statement. But even when he wants to take responsibility in the capo, he wants to bring principles to it.
Okay.
He wants to make it like peculiar to certain situations. But you also don't give those people room for them to also decide what also push them to also do what they do.
Insanity.
Well, you don't think say you will do it, when you are in the right frame of mind. But somebody there, even in their right frame of mind, they do it. Make it make sense to me. Besides, you claim you cannot talk for the person. You can't talk for the person, like you cannot put yourself in the person's shoes to determine why they do that. So the only thing you can do is to give the person that benefit of the doubt to say, so, okay, then something might have pricked the person. Because I'm sure, said, just as you have reasons for whatever you said you probably might have done in the past, no? It is the same way the person also has reasons. It is the same way the person has reasons. Intina, sebe down for umpo, eyo obi adia. Yen looking at once. Ye hwehwe na adwumi hu baby ade ni free ba. Ehu so okay free baby na eba. How much more somebody that is saying? It is a bibi na nipa ne be ya. You should know that there is something that triggered whatever has happened. You see, me, the long and short is, whatever Stonebwoy thinks he is advising his colleagues or even himself and his colleagues about, he himself is not ready to change. He himself is not ready to change. Because if he is indeed ready to change, he will take full responsibility whether he has reasons or not.
And whether he's committed it or not.
Or not.
He said this is the new norm.
This is the new norm. Let's go by it. But you were not even able to pinpoint where you stand in the whole conversation. How, like, what right do you even have to advise somebody? Because Unim say, oh, say, Nipano, just like others will also see, and when you go and talk, then they weaponize their fan base. Nuclear weapon, you ever to
weaponizing the Omoja issue.
President, the yes, I introduce you before, inside. She say you see inciting.
Sabotaging
the
I know the situation about
she said the back one become inciting. So my point is, you don't open say you who free. On now say come. In fact, even in your own words, unye been poda, kind posa why be. But you want to advise somebody that is in it. What right do you have? Do you understand the situation the person is in? Do you understand what pushes the person to do what he does, or what pushes them to do what they do? You have no idea until you put yourself in that shoes, or you admit to the situation. It will be very difficult for you to have even the standing to say you want to advise them to stop. Because Obi and American, the people, most of these situations, you will go inside. Now these people are being attacked one way or the other. Just as you will say you don't attack, you defend. You know? Defend. Everybody is defending their theft. That is the basics of it. Everybody is defending their theft. So they will not sit down for you to go and sit on interview and throw that into people's eyes and say whatever the person has acquired is false. Meanwhile, they know it is not false. And you want them to what? Sit down idle and take whatever you are saying because of what you are Stonebwoy. They will not. They won't. Same way, if somebody else goes to say somewhere, say certain things about you that is not true, trust your people to also go at them. Yeah, defenders. Defenders. 4-5. Who hope they say 4-5. They will come and defend. And it is the same way. So if you say you don't incite, you don't attack, you defend, it is the same way the other group of people are also defending. Besides, if you also go and ask them, just as you can list the things that you think have been done to you unfairly, with which you are defending, they can also list them, of which also count. That one, a public knowledge. A public knowledge. You see, so far, whatever he said during that time, I feel back on you. Exactly 1 year. I said, do the same, Mama Master in your interview.
I do the same, to bomb rough.
December.
So top.
Munjene Mike.
I thought to bomb rough.
Nuclear weapon, left, right, center. I feel Pepe Penny.
Yeah, I know, right.
I feel Pepe Penny. And not to Sano. As to whether it is true or not. So far, so can say yen Kenyan shese can beba can my.
Oh, about baby abeka.
has he come out to even apologize to his followers? Not that one.
It be set up.
I am not talking about the others who.
And also cross inciting.
To his followers, not that down. Yes. Emma. Have you come out to apologize? Have you come out to apologize to?
And qualified to be a defending.
And one I may be a defending.
So,
when you're definition now, when you're talking about
no. Watch him.
So we are set up.
Now we could never because a car name, and then there's your be defending.
So you set it up.
You see,
so
far, you have not even apologized to who followers now. Okay, Udi Santronicha or Muno. Onye you. Besides, okay, Abema and mem, but you are still there. No, coffee fire, baby. It is another topic for another day. So for me, I don't even know where he stands. One, meaning baby Eugenia say Okahubi, and now Okahubi because in one breath, Okahu, in like a few moments later, in fact, Okaimposa Wayebida, and even if Wayebi, and then I mean who know
insanity.
Even if Wayebi Mpoa. During his low moments, Charlie. Our man come on heading. Into see, I mean, my confused one. The way or the two are not the two or the two are not the two. I don't know if he really wants to change whatever he thinks is a problem or not. If this is the posture that he wants to keep and also change whatever he wants to change, and he himself is not even ready to change. How much more the people that he wants to advise? Ever.
Well, Roland has started defending Shatta movement people already. He wants to immunize them from the incitement that Stonebwoy is talking about. But yenti, now immunizing Shatta movement for films, Shatta movement for the moon count. Because Stonebwoy said, no, but you're there. How they don't incite, they defend. Most moon count there, I hope will be come.
You defend this crowd.
Well,
what you see, you
Yeah, big ups.
Well, Jemo come through.
So big shout out to Last Mid Boy, aka Beam Defender.
Yeah, that's what they do actually.
Yes, they defend.
They don't incite.
Yeah,
that's the tagline.
Yeah, man.
I think Stonebwoy started ye. The way I can in some UTV no. And senka o jina hwa na se wan kan kwa actually na o kan se de na edruba bi kra na yebo yensem ma no na enka whether wakoye bibi onye bibi nka amanfo be refi enka omo be focus on him saying say yenyai say ye be incite fans omo be ye nema bia emfata. I think it's a statement that obia no be adwene. In fact, sane people, let me say it like that, because there are some people who are insane. And you know, sane people bia will agree, say there's nothing good in inciting fans or people to go and misbehave. Okan is obia no adwene. But the challenge with what Stonebwoy said, you know, say, oh, you know what is happening. Enka okama ne ye say oka ho anase onka ho kra na wahwe ama bibi koso a say o play part o ma enka ebe make the point na no person o make na people will say well, even if he has done it before, say no na ni aba ne ho so hu say enye, but he failed in that aspect. He rather took himself out of what is happening, and say only the the others who are doing it, only for him to say as for his people, they don't attack, they defend. Yes, that's another name for inciting people. Yes, it's what are they really defending? So if you are encouraging your fans to defend, it is another means of saying that they should. It's another way. If we describe that process, the process of you encouraging your fans to defend, it will end up qualifying for inciting your fans to misbehave.
Okay.
Like he wants to put it. And you know, so okay, say all fans, you know, or more attack or more defend it. And based on what you are saying, you endorse the fact that they should defend whatever the brand or whatever happened, or more defend there. Now you don't tell them how they should judge whatever is coming to you. Like the discussion that we are having here now.
Okay.
Say you offer being for 10, 20, 5, 1, 2 cry. We will get people who will say, oh, this is a discussion. I mean, they are just sharing their opinion. Let it go. Being for no.
Yeah.
But within that being for now, you been you be okay. Why are you talking about Stonebwoy? then that person.
Why are you insulting him?
Then that person will start defending. We are doing a discussion of what Stonebwoy has said, though. But the person who, according to the president, defend Stonebwoy for discussing Stonebwoy.
Yeah.
If we talk about Stonebwoy, somebody will defend Stonebwoy. If we even praise him, because on our platform, on Facebook, we have posted a video that Stonebwoy has done something that we think, okay, this is good. Let's put it out there for people to know what Stonebwoy has done. Some people came under the comment section defending that, why are we praising Stonebwoy? They were defending Stonebwoy.
They were defending the praises.
Yeah.
Defending against the praises
of Stonebwoy. As for them, they defend. So I want to go with that. As for them, they defend. So you see, in his quest or in his way of saying that his people don't attack or they only defend, their defense sometimes end up attacking people. But for him, they don't call it attack, they call it defense. So that's why I'm using those words. I mean, even with this discussion that we are doing, obviously someone will come under the comment section to defend. They will defend very well. Okay. So me, I'll advise him that the way that they are defending, it will end up what he was preaching against. Okay. That we shouldn't incite the fans against other people or incite the fans to misbehave. So he should also tell his people not to defend, just to for his people to defend the things that they shouldn't be defending. And that will help everybody. No, and yes, I bet ending up like the way that he is preaching against. And some more kind of go deeper to whatever that he said, that he was just using words to make his side look good.
And when you said that, yes, the best way to defend is to
attack.
He was just trying to make his side look good. And yes, a problem now. Ojidi say, "Oh, why you say there's no need, to incite fans against anybody, no." So a problem now, or now, or no, so yeah, we say, "Oh, why you na be jatum say, oh, you find way, no, or no, you in Crawford from say they defend, they don't attack. What say no?" Solution now, anka o pedia bano, and I say. Problem now, oh dear Basse, this is a problem and I think we shouldn't do it. Just taking your people aside to say they haven't done anything, they only defend. What say no? Because why wouldn't the omoye? Why cry would go to me try there, why uncle phone to me because say omone won then they will be defending. Why I try as a being president? They will be defending. Sometimes they defend against you bringing Tiny on your show. They defend and even tell you that if you don't listen to them, not that all the Tiny ever show this, they will defend it. They will defend against Chinese on your platform. And it's the defense now. There's another word for the kind of defense that the Beam fans are doing. Like any other fans, the incitement that he used for the other side, but not for his side. And if indeed, or a solution to some problem, and I say say inciting fans to misbehave is not good. He shouldn't take his people out. Onyaye sape, he is doing the opposite. He is doing the opposite because in reality, even if what he is saying is the truth, say or no for they don't. He doesn't incite them. He doesn't do that. There are some people in there who incite themselves to misbehave. But if you don't face reality, you will say something to defend those people. Any say will defend them. Only for you to use the word that my people don't defend, don't attack, they only defend. I mean, or quiet and the baby synergy. I think he should be mindful of his words in that sense when he's about to say something like that. I mean, going to the extreme will always land you in trouble. I don't know if Ebia Shatta Wale and any opportunity no so or Kasasa go back me my people they don't attack, they only defend. No, because even on that day na show ne cause a man for misbehavior. No, he said it. Say whoever is doing that now, the police should deal with them. Say other people will be fans and never be yenchom. But he said it in a way I say, oh yeah, Shatta movement to cry yencho.
Yeah.
That's how he did. Oh be our yes, be a yencho. On him said and crop for nibi. Ebetimi ayesa. Sa ni party. I mean, only for you to say that on crop on the on crop for nibi. Yen fan say on crop for no bebre kra ante sa. Kakra bi wo mo mote sa. Enti no when you are talking in generalities don't absorb them to the people or mo ye good no. En fan or mo go kan unu obetumi aka say yes, I know this fan thing the way that sometimes they been behaving and you know that there are some people like you, there are some people in your camp or mobile misbehave like that, and you are telling them say and yes some best and to and people I mean clap on the crab say actually because I clap on there
the cheers will be louder.
Yes,
round of applause.
So if you admit to say there are people in your camp or and you are advising them not to do it, people will see say it's serious. But only for you to say that won't crop for the munye be na other people there. What's awesome? In fact, one kakranke.
Well, let's look at the very final story for the day before we can run away from here. But remember, I still want to get your opinions on any of these topics being discussed here on the show. Feel free, drop them and let's together read them. Now, after the GT band concert, or after the GT concert, as they want to call it, there seems to be some new wave of discovery for Shatta Wale's brand. And if you check online, comments, videos, reactions from people makes it clearer. Where people are putting out videos now saying, Shatta Wale came to the show and his fans, Shatta Wale came to the show and his songs. And then I'm asking, these people are also not like young people. It's not as if they just came, so they are not old enough to know who has been around in the system. These are people who may be in their 30s, early 30s, late 20s and all. So it means at least in their years of living on earth in Ghana, they should have an idea of Shatta Wale and who he is. But from their commentaries, it is obvious that they are coming across like, I feel who will be a friend Shatta Wale. I feel who saw fans. I feel who saw a. And I'm asking, what is this wind blowing? Maybe my people would also give some different perspective to this as to why there seems to be some new discovery. I saw a post from Bobby Ansa, who wrote on Facebook that, hey, he said he is not a Shatta movement music, a fan for Shatta music, as in his songs, but what he saw at Asimfosu and what he has been seeing lately, Charlie, he said Shatta is the guy. Like, he said all his colleagues in the industry should salute him because what he's doing, they no other mother. And when the shape is here, Ghana, wake up, sorry. Because I say And Kophobia Shatta, there is a name called Shatta Wale. And I'm asking, what could be the result of this? Let's go watch one lady. Here she is a beauty queen, Chawa something. She is a beauty queen, and she was also seen in this video talking about this. Let's go watch it when I come back. Our people review it.
8 p.m. It's almost 8 a.m. Shatta Wale is still performing, and I'm now going home because I have work today, Saturday. See, I went to my first concert, and I am telling you for a fact that Shatta Wale is not a human being. See, I was at the VIP section when Shatta Wale's name was announced that he's next to perform. The police could not control the crowd. It was as if something had possessed everybody there. And the smoke igelas when your hoyom your own jefe hoo-ha. Ni inyemi ige atratu de to. See, I saw with my eye there was a girl, she was singing Shatta Wale's song. She shouted, what? And she just collapsed. See, I used to ask myself that sometimes I see Shatta Wale performing and I see that it's daybreak, like it's morning. See, it's daybreak. J Chele. And I ask myself, who will stay? Sister, I stayed. See, when Shatta Wale was coming and you hear Jamefe, Wale. Hey. Shatta Wale is not a human being. Shatta Wale is like a demigod. See, I don't know whether Shatta Wale knows the love that people love him from the depth of their heart. Shatta Wale came on stage fully dressed with hijab on his head. Shatta Wale left the stage half naked. Hey, Wale. See, I'm going to get ready to go to work. Okay? Onufu. Onuma. Okay? Lasue. Okay? Everything more. No me mo fia mo lasu mi ni ameni Shatta bana boy popo win. Okay? Hey! My dear Christmas, because it's been no quite to see. Shatta Wale is who the hell he thinks he is. Ha!
Last week, Popo mini honey there. I see a man roll and then break you on it down, cry, Sana. And Sana, I call the rest of the thing. What did she mean? Last week, Popo, what was that?
Let me say fireworks. It is as if people were holding their fireworks and smoke in their system, waiting for Shatta Wale to come before they let it out. It was smoke and fire from different angles.
Hey.
As to the ones that were firecrackers, the ones that were inhalers were also inhalers. So that is what he described. He said it was as if like the whole place was with fire and smoke. And she didn't know whether it was as if people were intentionally holding it, waiting for Shatta Wale to come before they would let it out. And it is very evident. I mean, when you even check the videos, when Shatta came on stage, go and check the official video that was posted by GT. You could see the fireworks, mixed with the ones that were
the firework generated smoke and the human beings generated smoke. They were all mixed together.
Exactly. It is
Lasu. Lasu. Oh my word. So, Joe, the question is, are people now discovering Shatta Wale?
Not really, but they are discovering the other side of him. Not almost for whatever reason, not almost person be closer to the brand. What they are saying, in actual sense here, they are getting closer to the brand. They are feeling or they are getting the experience that those that were closer long ago, and other those who are closer before them, experience and I feel now almost experience be.
Okay.
And I almost share I almost know, but they don't know this side of him. This side, they say like the lady was describing in the video, no, or say, the Biana or one that say people go for Shatta Wale show and they stay at the other day or not so stay.
No, yes.
Yes. But why I then or Chanaba Quajuma who did not Shatta show I say there. But I don't know why no or on to dinner.
Trap
Yes. And you know that experience never man about Becca. And you know, not only Shatta but no him from afar. Now she's getting closer to the camp. Now she understands Shatta movement members and how behave. They say what benya understanding be among. Say or no nye bi kra na o che o mase.
Okay.
Because we feel bi. We hu how anema ko e wo ho ne ade. Enti no enye say a new thing na Shatta a new half in a man for be home. But in terms of getting closer and experiencing the kind of vibe a man for be experiencing, and the behavior in a way I would natural sometimes you can say they are insane. Having on to a room about be hubi. And our Senate and the confession. It's the same thing with people like Bobby and Sai and others. Almost so no, they are just looking at it from afar. They are just hearing things from afar. And Shatta they can't ignore. So they just want to see okay what is going on. Then after that, now far almost so they have to give their own confession. Bobby and Sam and you know kwana IBBs Bobby and Sam more or less and so more politics.
Yes.
And when you get in there, you will see Unipa they are no copies FM. Chief Bani.
Yeah.
The same. The leader are now also a MPP for chairmanship. Also the same. Like
John
Boadu the same. Like Omunyano, they were looking at him from afar. Now they are getting closer. And now say Shatta they're getting closer to them. In fact, it is catching up with them. Whether they are coming or not. Shatta is so big, he said, now you can't even ignore him.
Okay.
So what are you thinking? So what are you saying? So what are you experiencing? And that's the confession that they are making. So I think they know him, they have seen him, but they were not that close. But now Shatta's impact is getting to them. In fact, I will not say that they are getting closer. The impact is rather getting closer to them. Wherever that they are, no impact ni will baby I can bet to say even corporate organizations work Ghana in their next board meeting, Obia ebebo Shatta Wale in one way or the other.
Okay.
Obiabe consider Shatta Wale for whatever that they are doing. The next thing will be whether they can afford to associate with him or not. But they will all come around. Yeah, just say engofu bi omadi kan no. Omo na zabin so omo de be hwa say we saw it earlier before you guys. And a typical example would be Kasapreko. Time and that kind of vibe on the and you know, I think Shatta's impact is so huge now that now you can't ignore. And those Oma Ababe hit them wherever they are now confessing. That's why you see say is he knew that now that some people are discovering him. No. The impact is rather getting to them that now they can't just hide it. They have to say something, and obviously that's what we are seeing.
Well, Ro, I know you would also be surprised to hear someone now telling the story.
Oh,
so they were.
I am not surprised. You see, it is because when you study the thing, whether close or afar, say who study now, we are very objective. You understand some of these things, and especially it doesn't matter whether you believe in Shatta movement or you are part of Shatta movement or not.
Okay.
Like who actually. Now, okay, may study assume see for this period or now for this reason. Some of these things may not come as a surprise for you because when you say it comes with the aura and impact growth.
Okay.
that I've been talking about throughout this year. No? It comes with it. In fact, year in, year out, especially this year, the brand and aura has grown to a different level. And like Chemo said, it is catching up with people. You see all the people that are confessing, all of them have one way or the other heard about Shatta Wale. There are some that unfortunately, when they heard about time, Shatta Wale, it was a certain misconception. So they quickly bought into it and it took them off. It took their concentration off who Shatta Wale actually is. There are some that, okay, they also knew Shatta Wale for a certain direction. But this time, I said there are certain things that are opening that you can't ignore. And the impact is there, both online and offline.
Yeah.
And even recently, the Spotify rap was one that was very clear evidence.
Yeah.
You would want to ignore his name in the chat. I'm sure even if you had the pen and paper, maybe mumposo, omunchro edin first 15 po munim say ebe basa chat nimpo, they wouldn't write his name. Why? Some because of certain perception be war. To the extent that even we had people who sat on their platforms today to 2025, we just living apart for Eka say Shatta Wale impact ewu. You see such assertion. You see such assertion. You see such assertion. Unfortunately, there are some people that would believe it.
Yeah.
And when they do, this part of Shatta Wale, they may not experience it now until it catches up with them.
Yeah.
Until they wake up tomorrow and they open their browser and they see 600,000 gather because of Shatta Wale. That is when they will start to pay, hey, really? Or they will go into their raps, or this platform will do their raps, and they will see his name in there. Hey, Osawa Habib. Or they will go into certain conversations, and they will see he is performing, and the president, the first gentleman of the land, is waiting for him. That is when they will realize that, hey, sena nipa na, omo kase wewu, ne den etwem, obo obush ni ade no. The level of impact onya even with what he is doing or what you people are considering, say a yes small impono, is bigger than what you guys are saying. And then Emma, when some of these people are giving testimonies, like you can see the genuineness of whatever they are saying. And yet idea it is something that they have experienced it.
Yeah.
Check all the comments. A idea or more experience that you can't ignore. And a lady ne kind. Sometimes when me say, oh, Chrome, now everyone I will be there na obi afraid me. Like the people that I used to sell in the market.
Yeah.
Some of them will call you. Hey, mo dear, it's here then cry na ye mu hugu nkrofo yi so a. Omo tina wa ma ni chin say to. Omo ba so mo bebrebe. Then they will be calling you to ask.
They come like bees.
Charlie, what at all? I'm gonna for everyone, Jimmy, sir. And I'm sure this lady, even though she was probably a follower of Shatta Wale, might have heard about Shatta Wale, maybe love his songs.
Of course.
She probably would say some of these things. Now you pardon, yeah. Sure, but she stayed. And you see that experience, you will never get it. And intina, Sammy, the work I Sammy, Tibon Kosufobi, Etsy platform, so no more can, and you can only give a good experience if you are a live performer. Na mera hwa momo. Because you see what the omo drain, and then it is the reason why these level of testimonies and impact, they don't get it. Because they've boxed themselves in a certain corner where they are living in their own world. And they're delusional. Like, Oma box you or say, Adie we say yan, one yen say ya chese. But meanwhile, Adie soon. Esu chain ya no. It is out of sour myopic mind direction, edit na baby fa ko say oh yeah any say ya ebe me say bow tie. That is how it will be like. That is when you hear some of these people giving such testimonies, you will be surprised. But to some of us, we've seen it. In fact,
you've experienced
it both from afar and close.
Yeah. So
you know how some of these things are. That is why sometimes even if you go out and you explain to people who have not experienced it, some like until today I was telling you that your friends invited somebody for Shatta Wale program, me and Sankwa. She still was not able to see Shatta Wale on stage.
Wow.
Because the kind of energy a war onto me. And even though we Shatta Wale, the level of excitement at say onipa no how me point
over the roof.
Like, and I was hey, like the energy around even among the people that were present in the crowd is an experience on its own. Even before the artist comes to perform, the experience now and what around even kofoko na wako shiamono. No wonder people say about the Shatta movement. There's nothing like ethnic group. Yeah. There's nothing like religious group. There's nothing like any form of division. The only thing they know is what is bringing them together.
Yeah.
And that is the excitement. And no penny your more dear. And it is what the people are saying. So for me, well, it is because the impact there. You can't ignore it. And until the year ends, I'll say it again. If you are looking for one of the artists that saved the music industry in 2025, because when him say eka pay and kasa music industry and this would have been the final year. Politicians they've never taken us serious, but this would have been the final year.
They will bury us.
And come back barrier. But fortunately, we have Shatta that have proven beyond on the corridors of power, to the extent that they themselves could not even ignore. From the presidential cap to Shatta Fest to other places that.
And now what is happening?
Obey, you get these people in the corridors of power giving testimonies, including the first gentleman of the land. And for me, it is just the impact growth. And I say, Tilibeka, what is no impact engroy. Where the engroy. And that is the situation. So for me, Charlie, congratulations to Shatta Wale. He's had a very fantastic year. 2025.
That's true. That's very true. Let me read the final comments on the show, then we can run away from here. On Facebook, there is a banter beyond going on. One Aforte, God's way, and the rest. God's way. God's way.
It's paving way for the gods.
Stonebwoy is the light of the world and the toucher. And I've been a Nyakon, so say Aforte, God's way. Thank you for watching. The Nitri Sugar says Stonebwoy and I fought a God with somebody and I say why Shatta Wale insults Stonebwoy parents, wife and children in Salafest. You people are quiet, the hate is clear. I fought a beam. I say when okay, I'm saying no one, I'm so odigumwa. And but there's a nyako say I thought it goes way. When Stone said anyone calling himself Dance Hawking his mother, what did you say? Now Marion Gala said that's how that dude is. He's fake and a pretender. He uses his weird innocent face to deceive people to like him by force. Little Daniel says, Daddy, thanks for passing OCP with Shatta Roland. Your baby CEO is in, so let's get ready to party the OCP with Sally. Congratulations.
OCP.
Yeah, you have a new son, right? Congratulations, bro. I'm happy I saw her before she came. He came.
Yeah.
Now, Felix Keku says, Flex, Huja Blex, the Nutri Sugar is also here. Now, Felix Keku says, Saliman once said Shatta's career is dead. Now God is here.
God is
and
here.
Denichi is still promoting Shagsy everywhere you go to. Now, okay, so let's go on to YouTube now and share how the I portray Intimin Ponsua. Okay, let's start from Basit Mend. He says, Sammy, I didn't see you at the GT Bank concert. American Fulani TV says, Shatta is a musician, a producer, songwriter, a composer, and a beat maker. So he knows everything about music and knows the voice suitable for singing. Don't forget he advised Pop Skinny and it worked as well. Now, Andreas Danso says, one thing about Stonebwoy is he always wants to be the bigger person. This is someone who retweets insult from his fans on X. Kwesi Efe said, this Stone guy is a hypocrite. Jackie Bwati says, happy holidays, my people. Kwesi Efe says, in the same breath, you are inciting. Andres Danso says, one thing about Stonebwoy is he always wants to be the bigger person. This is someone who, okay. And Kaji says, Stonebwoy always wants to be philosophical when speaking and ends up winding himself in his thoughts. Who the incites in fans past you, Stonebwoy Charlie. Now, Lisa Sims says, Allah Chemo. Glorious Amma, I think Stonebwoy is confused about what he wants. Andreas Danso says, he went to Hits FM to accuse Wale for telling him he has killed his mom. To date, there is no video of Wale saying that. He always wants to play the victim. Kwesi Efe. Chemo, the best form of defense is offense. Jackie Bwadi says, Stone is too fake. He thinks he's perfect. Get up with your boy. Stonebwoy is a big ass hypocrite. He's so fake. You went and sat on KSS and allowed them to disrespect and throw shots at your colleagues. Andreas Danso, he went to Hits FM and accused blah 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 blah. Glorious Amma says, Stone likes too much competition. Priesthood 1. Stonebwoy says he's done master's degree, but yet he's still very ignorant about many things, including the business he's doing. Why? Frederick Apia says Stonebwoy is clueless. He stood beside Busta Rhymes to say this is the first time Busta is coming to Ghana. Meanwhile, Busta has been in Ghana many years ago. He's always the first to bring someone to Ghana. That thing, did he say that exactly? Yeah, he did. No, but it looks like the meaning was different to me, like the way people are interpreting it.
Okay.
Later, one day,
we'll find time and do it.
Because the understanding is not the first time in Ghana. How do I keep him? Because when the show himself about Ghana that day, I'll be shocked. Get Up With Your Boy says, your PR also came out and threw more shots. What the hell do you guys think you are doing? Jackie Boatin. Stone is only 10 years and he thinks Shatta is his mate. That 2x4 traveling with no benefits. He thinks that is the end of the world. Jackie Boatin. Yes, his PR is worse. Andreas Danso. The funny thing is Stonebwoy has the most toxic fan base in Ghana. They attack every musician. Sarkodie, King Promise and Wale. What is he even saying? You can't confirm from X. And catchy. Someone who physically attacks his opponents when things go wayward, they come advise who? Small show you they come, you they talk, boy. Osla Brown says Sarkodie is practically telling Ghanaian the standard of Shatta Wale in his life. But as for we the SM fans, we know it always for life. And this latter says, good evening, Brasa May, get up with your boy. Last mate is wishy-washy, lukewarm, neither hot nor cold. Such people, God says he spit them out. And this landed. Today I'm late to Brasa Mechale. Welcome. Better late than never. Lisa Sims says he always wants people to think that he's always here for peace. Kwesite. Sometimes when you listen to Stone initially, King Solomon, but when you sit down, sometimes when you listen to Stone initially, you may think he's King Solomon. But when you sit down to deep dive the convo, King Nebuchadnezzar. I think King Nebuchadnezzar. Get up with your boys. Stonebwoy got bipolar saying. He needs his brain checked seriously. How quickly he forgets and tries to make himself look like an angel. Guys, because of his recent academic laurels, he's been made to believe he's more intelligent than his peers. But he over-elaborates points just to look and sound foolish. Charlie, we have receipts on this guy, but we won't say anything to give him relevance. He's the only artist that has caucus members. Touch grass. Massa Modia free shows. Did he come out to distance himself from the caucus? And Kachi says, speaking like Aristotle, but all we can feel is Mona Mobile vibes. Hey, Charlie. Sammy, you'll be shocked to know the number of elderly people in the Shatta movement. Oh, they may not come out like the young ones, but they are out there in suits and tie, in posh cars and mansions. Glorious Amma says, now Shatta's positive now outweighs his negatives. Hallelujah. Oh.
Amen. Oh.
Mary Asuman says, Chemo, Mary Asuman rather. Say, Chemo. Kwesi F says, Saliman will say she saw it before everyone. Get up, Peter Boy. Say, time go tell, man go learn. The fool is the last to know. One-on-one, them go confess. Touch grass. Shatta Wale is now a stray dog begging to be on free shows. Massa, even upcoming artists can fill stadium on a free concert.
And the Kwasia.
I don't know. The Kwasia. God be strong. The Shatta movement is a religion. Get up with your boys. Captain Smart is going crazy about Shatta Wale. Kind, blessed fitness. I see you. And get up with your boy. It's as if Shatta Wale is a brand new artist. The craze around him has intensified and the love deepening. I have never seen anything like this before in the history of Ghana, and he did it his way. Okay, so that is what you guys should know. Brought us together today on Showbiz Daily. I don't know as I got my buff.
Now what Jimmy only me? That upcoming artists can be a stadium on the
no more buff with them.
You posted video now or tonium now stadium, the whole stadium will be a thunder fire. And yeah, all movie people like or more about comment to say how can you take a show that GT organized for your artists? Comma Sammy Flex anyway, because it's on Facebook. They think Sammy Flex is the one who posted that on. Answer the bar me trim pepe bar. I couldn't put it there. By me catch the more share. Say, Obi ever trust Adina. Buzana say, GT artist na to Sanum na performance annual Mobi Adisona. On the GT for now organized. And the Shatta any man who say, on but artists now autonomous. Any man no more or more responded to the artist. Any GT for for and now or for and so say my and cassette Shatta ain't no more. Me was Shatta and no moon I responded to. Yeah. Ain't no Osani panel. What do you say?
Aquano cast as
that junior.
Aquano cast as a
woman.
Me task. Or more 50 upcoming artists.
In your back.
50.
Or was it back? Or was it up and coming?
50.
Mark 50. Back 50. And I still the white Marie.
Oh, say,
still the white Marie.
Oh, wait, you know. I'll go home and support you.
And I'm 1,000 and 1,000 and go. Now I say, oh, meet me, I'm a higher man.
National Theatre. National Theatre.
Well, that is what it is. My name is Sammy Flex. Remember, I did this with Roland Amate right here on the show. Thanks to Intimdo Solomon as well, and to the producer, Steve Flores, because there's at Sammy Tuga. And Gerald, tomorrow, I'm sure tomorrow will be our last day for the year. Yeah, so tomorrow you guys should wait for us as we do the very last show with you guys. And we'll go for a quick break, and we resume with some more energy to do some more. But really, will be here. Yende ya waha yejinamu waha yejinamu waha amazing
so many time I could ditch
animals. Well, so tomorrow let's meet. Tomorrow is 24th, huh?
Of course.
Yeah, wow. Tomorrow 24th. Let's meet.
We got
up small.
Catch Kwame Apianum.
24th.
Polythene bag. But I say polythene bag in your hobby. I'm better paper bag.
Yeah, I'm better.
Yeah, be so cool.
Well, my name is Sammy Flex. Subscribe to us, and we'll be here with you for the Christmas, giving you some reviews and some of the updates here. You know how we do it. We are out of here. Good night.
Hi, my name is Sammy Flex.